Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Albatross of Time here to provide to you a first look at Our Darker Purpose, the demo of which, pre-alpha, version 140.6.21, was released on their Kickstarter page. The developers, that is, earlier today. I'll be providing that link to you in the description of this video. Anyways, just to introduce you to Our Darker Purpose, I've had my eye on it for a while. It's a combination of The Binding of Isaac with the art style of Don't Starve, and I would have to say, after having played it for about 30 minutes now, that it's one of the most exciting indies that I've seen in quite some time, and is definitely evolutionary and transformative enough so that it is not a direct knockoff of The Binding of Isaac. It stands as its own, on its own, by its own merits, and is quite frankly wonderful. And this is only a pre-alpha. Now, without further ado, I'm not going to go and blather on without proving it to you. Here we'll find our pathways. This is essentially the level structure a la the different basement levels of Binding of Isaac. The important distinction here being that there is a branching path, easier and tougher for the purposes of this demo. I have not tried the easier path because that's not who I am, quite frankly. We're going to go for the tougher haul. The rewards, 3 green diamonds. What those are for, I have absolutely no idea. Brief description thereof, not really all that important. We're just going to jump right into the gameplay. Oh yes, you've seen it before. WASD, mousepad, to shoot these little bits of paper, I think, in one of the 4 cardinal directions. What else do we have here? Down at the bottom, our health is 100 out of 100, and these creatures you'll see do indeed hurt. We're a little bit slower than you would see in The Binding of Isaac, and the levels are very much different sizes. My main gripe, in fact one of my only gripes was it so far, and you'll see this in a few minutes, is that the levels, the screen doesn't always encompass the entirety of a level, and that's because sometimes they can get pretty large. And you miss it. The ability to see everything that's going on in the level all at the same time. You're able to react in The Binding of Isaac to everything. You can see everything that's going on. You can't really see everything that's going on in this. And we start off with 3 juice boxes down here at our queue. That is 15 HP per juice box. And the main agility move we have here is our roll, something that was most definitely not prevalent. I haven't gotten an E item yet, and I haven't even discovered what that 4th thing is for here. This is our basic shop, R to interact. Juice box for 5, vexing vial for 10, broken mirror for 15. I don't know what the vial of the mirror does. Don't ask. And C for character sheet. Interesting, isn't it? Character sheet. Holy shit. This game will show you exactly what you're doing. Damage 35. It is broken down to another order of magnitude, the damage you're going to be doing to enemies in this game. Crit chance is what you should really pay attention to here. There is definitely a large crit mechanic implemented into this game. Anyways, and the big kicker here, after all of that, is experience. 0 out of 1,000. You gain experience as you kill things, and that's really the only way I've found to gain experience so far. I'm sure there are other things. Maybe, maybe not, who knows. But anyways, once you level, you'll get a choice between 2 randomly chosen perks. And if and when we get to that, I will show you exactly what that means. Escape for options, C for character select, or rather character screen. This is terrifying. I've never been in a room like this before. Okay. Lightning things you can roll through, and the psychics, which are awful. La-di-da. Blocking with their version of flies, which are the desks. Is there anything to get here? This. Don't want to get hit by the lightning. There's a juice box there, but I don't need it yet. I'm just going to remember that it's there. And that was a fairly straightforward level, if a little panic-ridden. Here we have our basic zombie guy, the broskies, the frat guy, surrounded by some lightning. Oh yes, here are the desks. Sometimes they talk to each other. It's it's strange. They say some weird things. I'll narrate when I can. I'm not going to do that for the purpose of this particular Let's Look At, and we've, yes, found our first champion monster and a new monster type for you guys. The desk, the basic zombie desk, just bounces around. Oh god. Those things give us 0 XP because they're constantly spawning out of the champion version of the desk. I would love for this guy to not do that in a room this freaking small. I've never been in a room this small before, and I don't like the bouncies. I don't like the bouncies at all. Damn you and your desk babies. Freaking gargantua Half-Life bullshit. What was the name of that horrible spider thing? It wasn't the gargantua. The gargantua was the stomper. Oh man, I am going to be sad if I cannot remember the name of that boss. Okay. This is an item I've gotten before. And it's amazing. Shots Ricochet, Frothy's Compass. Calculates angles, useful for scaffolding, repair, and boiler maintenance detention groups. This is something you never really got to see in The Binding of Isaac. Shots that bounce off of walls. I think the most that you could do with a shot bending mechanic was either mind bending for the homing shots that kind of threw off your play, or the splitter, which was also hard to use. And here we go for the first look at our bouncers. Anytime you'd like to not chew into my nuts, that would be absolutely great, Mr. Man. Then again, it's kind of my fault. I didn't roll out of the way. Now, for this little spiky ball thing, the globe, as it were, you can't damage it. They're just always there, which can get a little disconcerting when there's like 6 of them on the screen. Gonna go ahead and, this guy has killed me multiple times now. Chairmal, the charismatic. God, I hate puns. Puns are not to make people laugh. They're to make people groan. Oh god, you can't dodge through attacks, unfortunately. But I guess people would just be spamming the... Oh, I'm dead! I am dead. Wow, that is how some of the runs go. I'm not going to make excuses. That's just the way it goes. Hopefully we don't run into that asshole again. Starting from scratch, we no longer have our ricocheting shots, but we do have the basic teleporting angel assholes from the later levels of The Binding of Isaac. Interpreted in this game as soggy, rotting hipsters with their coolish, stylish hats and rags. La-di-da. Can't hit them while they're teleporting, but at least you can tell where they're going, which is excellent. And maybe we'll get to see some of the charming desk dialogue. You ever eat a textbook? What? You know, like someone stored a textbook in your compartment and you ate it. That would go against everything I stand for. ... Okay, once. Moving along, they eat textbooks. Good to know. Nope. Not interested in anything this particular room has to offer. Good to know they bounce off of that, and there's tic-tac-toe going on in the middle of this. Okay, we've seen this now. Know what to expect. Juice box. And horrible things that go along with that. Just gotta shoot when the desks are not in the way. And not get hit by lightning on the way. Ouch. Okay, we're back up to full, and now we're back down to 5 less. Okay. Was not expecting that, but it was... Things were done in the clutch. Not what I needed. This guy likes to shoot clouds at us, and I've never seen the guy with the globes before, so we could be kind of screwed here. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. Alright. Clouds are kind of easy to take care of. Thankfully, they don't travel too far. Like that, and then like this. Alright. Everything is taken care of. We're going to make our way back to the center room, and then probably down. Took it a second for those things to start rolling, which is good to remember. However, for things that shoot at you, they'll just shoot at you as soon as you walk through the goddamn door. Thank you for not going south, Spider. I appreciate it. Anytime. Thank you. Looks like we have a little fireplace from Don't Starve or something like that. Apparently they eat cats, and here we are leveling up. We have 2 books to read. Each of them have their own individual buffs. 5% move speed, 50%, no, plus 50 projectile speed. I'm not really sure how many units or how many pixels across the screen each particular unit of projectile speed accounts for. 20% move speed when not damaged for 5 seconds. Cowardice has found his champion. I really like the idea of 20% defense and plus 40 HP. The red badge of courage and tankiness. We believe in you. Please take many more foolish and deadly risks. That sounds good. Stay a little bit more alive, and we're going to use 2 of these things to get up to 130. And try not to cry ourselves to sleep. Thank you for... There is a juice box, and Tim the tousled. Tim with the tously hair. Okay, the blackboards are trying to kill us, and we might just die in this room, because this guy does not give any kind of fuck. 73, come on. Come down. I am not fast enough for this kind of shit. Okay, get up to the juice box. Get up to the juice box. Keep rolling. Juice box. Okay. Oh, I think we got it. No, we don't. Never mind. Oh, Lord. Okay. It is better to roll through the fireballs than, well, not then, but than to take damage from him. We're at 32 and have no juice boxes, but what is this? Cat's Cradle, 15% slow on hit. Could have used that a second ago. But I suppose that's why he dropped it. Soup and psychics. Soup and psychics. Variations on a theme. Now, there are enemies in this, in Isaac. I just can't remember for the life of me what they are. They're the guys with the white flies. They were implemented in Wrath of the Lamb, I think? I don't know. I would love for you to die, please. Remember, it takes 5 of those things to buy another juice box. Let's take a look and see how many we have. We have 4. So, another one of those, and we can get a little bit of XP back from that bloody, nasty champion boss. That guy might as well have just been a boss. Okay, this guy is pretty easy to take care of. Euripides the Creaking is an alright boss by me. Except when I'm stuck in close quarters with him. Probably just whittle him down a little bit at a time. Not let him run into me by being a derp. 0 XP, which is a really good thing because I don't want to be able to just, you know, spam my way through it. Getting all the XP. What is this? Mace Juice Box is special. Effective next spring. Chemistry labs and kitchens are to be clearly delineated. Unfortunately, we don't get any for that, so we're going to go back to the shop as quickly as we can. Can't do anything with a soup. Alright. Can't do anything with a soup. Story of my life. Going up to the door. Now this way. Nope, we're going to go buy a juice box first. Not even going to save up for anything special. We had something that made juice boxes special, so 15% movement speed for the room, or for a certain amount of time. Who knows? I certainly don't, but I'm glad to have a little bit more HP, and this is going to be a rough room. Roll, roll, rolling is very important in this game. Just gotta get used to doing it all the time. A little bit of a dangerous situation there. Hippocradesk. Hippocrates? No. Hippocradesk. I hate the puns. Nope, don't roll into the spider. Thank you. Gotta keep pressure just so that we're not covered in the freaking tiny ones at the end of this. The clinking. Apparently he gradually regenerates his HP as well. Did I see that correctly? I'm not sure. I'll have to look back at the video. Who knows? I think we're actually doing better now than we ever have before. I've never gotten to level 2 before dying horribly. And again... ouch. I was going somewhere with that, but my mind is completely... Oh, I'll take the star, thank you. Just for the +3 to life. Gold stars are +3 to pretty much everything that I know about so far. Alright, alright, alright. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright, just need to learn how to aim. Aiming for their hitboxes. It'll look a little bit more precise in this, if only because the levels are so much bigger and there's a lot more room to maneuver. A lot more chance to, hey! Make mistakes. Bonjour! Oh no! Foreign exchange desk. Kava? I wish I spoke French. I wish I could pronounce French words. Not even gonna try it. Je m'appelle? Oh god, awkward, awkward, awkward. Anyway, that's enough of that. More gameplay, please. Thank you very much. Only one way to go. This way, apparently. More psychic desks. Thank you for not being complete tools about it. And thank you, me and my hands, for dodging when I needed to. Nope. One more shot should do it. Then again, I'm gonna take all the damage on the way. Oh, I'm dead. Okie dokie. That's fine. That's fine. But I'm gonna try this one more time. I think a good, even third go-through will be good for this first, impression of our darker purpose. Maybe even a first episode, because I love this game so far. Ah, easier haul, absolutely not. Tougher haul, absolutely. Let's try not to take all of the most ridiculous damage. And maybe get some more interesting items. Critical, 56. Moving along. I'm not sure how I feel about the critical hit chance in this game. I mean, in the Binding of Isaac, you could pretty determinately say that if you were skilled, you could get to the game. No update. No upgrades. Is this going to be the kind of game where you might have to depend on critical hit chance? Stuff to think about. Nope. Thank you very much. I'll just take that and go. More angels. Or hipsters, as I'll call them. Gotta spit on the hipsters. It's just what we do. No, thank you. I like keeping my distance from these guys because they sometimes tend to enact their bloody hell on me. Here, I'll just... Here, I'll just wander into the freaking lone blob of a spitball. Slowly spat across the stage of life. This is a new floor type. I've not seen this before. I'm somewhat worried. What the dick? Okay. Apparently, it's just gonna, chase me around with fire. Not concerned. I can just walk out the door. Into this hell! This is awful. I think we can all agree. Trash can man, doing everything. No one can. This room's a little OP, developers. Just saying. Oh god, little much. I need to escape. I can't escape. I've used all of my. Well, now you know what to expect. 10 HP left. Okay, we can not do this. Get out of the. Oh, okay. So, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This was our darker purpose. And it was good. See you next time with Albatross of Time. Adios.